Hello everybody, welcome to Elite Dangerous Flight School. My name's Ian, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can effectively make some serious credits in the beginning of the game, practically 5 minutes after you've bought it and installed it. So the method we're going to be using here is bounty hunting, and there are several things you need to take into account when you're using this method, which I'll explain right now. The first thing is you have to find yourself a system that will fit your needs. So I'm going to open the system map of the system I'm currently in. I've gone ahead in time and found a system that will work for this situation. So for starters, this is an empire system. It's important that you have either an empire or federation system. That way we can make sure that there are security forces in the area. And the other thing that's necessary is for there to be planets with rings like this. There are also 2 stations here. What I've done is I've found that this planet right here is the one I'll be using for this bounty hunt run. And the cool thing is there's a station very close by, so I won't have to travel far when I'm going to hand in my bounties. So I'm going to select this planet so that we can fly to it. This Sidewinder is completely stock. I've not changed a thing. So we're going to head on over to that planet and show you what I mean by making some serious money. One thing I should mention here is that I am currently playing in open play, but when you're starting out you might want to do this in solo for several reasons. Open play can be quite dangerous if you run into other players who are more experienced, and they might feel the need to pirate you or just annoy you for some reason. Sadly, that does happen in the game. And the second reason is if you happen to be at the location that other people are at when you're trying to bounty hunt, they could actually steal your kills by getting the last shot, which is kind of annoying as well. So I'm just going to make my way over there, and you'll notice that if I have a look at the navigation, I have this planet selected, Party 4, and what we're looking for is resource extraction sites. So under that planet I can't actually see any. I know it's there because I've been there before, but the reason I can't see it is because it's greater than 1,000 light seconds out. So once I get within 1,000 light seconds of this planet, we should see them popping up. So I'll skip ahead to that point and we'll have a look back right then. Okay, so we're within 1,000 light seconds of the planet, and we can already see here the resource extraction site. This is the one I'm going to go for, with high in the brackets behind it. You may find one that says hazardous. Avoid those at all costs in the beginning of the game. There's no security available there, so you'll be completely on your own. So I want to drop into this high resource extraction site. There will be security ships around, and they're going to be actually doing most of the work for us. So let's just drop in here. I've set my thrust to 75% as soon as I was 7 seconds out. That way I know I'm not going to overshoot my target and perform a loop of correction. According to my scanner, there are no other players about, which is good. It's just a couple of NPCs. So always try and come up to these rings from either on top or below. Not that there's an up or down in space, but yeah. Don't try and hit it from the side. You will be dropped out of Super Cruise. The slower you get, the closer you get to the planet, obviously the slower your ship will go because of the gravity well. So you can try and maneuver around that and try and get a better angle to actually approach and get there quicker. But we're not really in any rush at the moment. If you look to my left, you can see a dark spot on the rings right there. That's because the star is behind the planet, casting a shadow. In the beginning it might be a good idea to avoid resource extraction sites that are currently in the shadow of the planet. Because there are asteroids in the game, and in the dark they're quite hard to see, so you might bump into a few and damage your ship. Okay, we're about there, we can almost drop in. We'll go over how the weapons are set up by default. Okay, so we can safely drop now. We're still 25 kilometers out, but that's okay. So if I have a look at my fire groups, I've got 2 gimbal pulse lasers, and they're both on my primary trigger, my primary fire button. So they'll both be shot when I press the button. So before ships start to spawn, I'll need to get a bit closer to the actual extraction site. And if we keep an eye on my scanner down there, then we should see some ships appearing very shortly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip ahead until we actually have ship spawns, and then we'll continue the tutorial from there. Okay, so some ships have started to spawn in, and I've happened upon this federal gunship, which you can see is being attacked by some security forces. So it's important to actually target the ship, and you'll notice down there on the left he's wanted. I must see that he's wanted before I can actually start shooting him, or I'll get a bounty on my head. So I'm going to deploy my weapons. I'm going to adjust my power management so that I have power to systems and weapons, like that. And you'll notice that my weapons actually gimbal to lock on. I can see that in the target information he's worth 79,000 credits. And all I'm going to do is follow the security forces around and let them damage that ship. So he's already down to 80% hull, and when he gets to about 20%, maybe less, and his shields are still down, then I will also start to attack him. Patience is the key here. You have to give the security forces enough time to damage the ship enough so that you can easily take him out. Just try and stick close. Don't get in the way of the security forces, and definitely stay out of the way of the target. So in this case, the security force is made up of a bunch of eagles. Generally, you'll also see larger ships like anacondas and stuff, and they will kill the pirates, or take the pirates down a lot quicker than this usually. So your shields are back up. Just keep waiting. Keep them in your sight. Watch out for the asteroids. Awareness in your surroundings is very important. Often you find yourself so concentrated on the target that you forget to watch where you're going, and you'll end up hitting an asteroid. And shields are down again, which is good. See his hull diminishing some more. If I really wanted to, I could also select a sub-target, preferably his power plant, like that. So he's almost at a point that I'll also start attacking. I'm trying to keep my throttle in the blue zone, which allows me to pitch and roll much quicker than if I were trying to go full throttle. So it looks like they're going to have to get his shields down one more time before I can actually start attacking. Even though his hull is down quite a bit, once his shields come back up like that, there's no point in me attacking. I really have to wait. It shouldn't take them too long though. I've seen the target fire of several shield cells, so he probably doesn't have any more. And down go his shields again. Gonna wait just a little bit longer, and now I'm gonna start attacking. As long as the security forces have done more damage to him than I have, he won't attack me. In the meantime, I'm also going to try and stick to a position behind him. That way he can't get his weapons on me, obviously. So try and get a bit more damage on him. Oh, he's already gone. And there we go. I've taken out a pretty powerful ship in a simple Sidewinder, and I've earned 79,000 credits. So this method can be done at any resource extraction site basically, and especially in the beginning of the game it's a great way to earn a lot of credits, allowing you to upgrade to a better ship so you can further your career as a pilot in Elite Dangerous. I hope you found this useful. I'm going to be creating a lot more videos in this series to give you tips and tricks about things you can do to earn money in the game or achieve other goals. These videos also complement my weekly stream on Twitch. You can find a link in the description. The whole idea behind my Twitch stream is that I'm creating a place where all the new players can come and ask their questions about the game that they have, and I can show them in game how things are done. So yeah, I hope you found this useful. Please subscribe to stay up to date with any new videos I release. I'm hoping to do at least one a week. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.